Good morning. My name's Peter, and I'm part of the Hyde Church community, which in turn is part of the Avon Valley Partnership in Fordingbridge, in the northwest quadrant of the New Forest National Park. It's Sunday morning, and I was sitting at breakfast reading the paper, and I was absolutely struck by the leader in the Sunday Times, to the point where I felt I must share my thoughts with you. And so it's a thought for today, but it's from me. It's a personal thought. And the people I'm going to be talking about, I respect and trust in their integrity and their own capability to make good decisions. The leader started by saying, "Doctors' anger as unjabbed fill emergency beds." Now, I have in my family and elsewhere in the community, I have people I know who have decided that having a vaccination is not for them. And that is a personal choice, and I respect it. But when I read that new figures show that more than 90% of COVID sufferers requiring the most specialist care are unvaccinated, I have to stop for a minute and think. The latest data up to July, and this is the Sunday Times, shows that between 20% and 30% of critical care beds in England were occupied by COVID patients, 3/4 of whom were not vaccinated. So what I'm asking, while respecting, is that you, if you're not vaccinated and the decision is not one occasioned by health or any other reason other than your personal belief, perhaps the time has come when I could ask you to think again. Think again in the context of our tremendously overworked and understaffed NHS and the burden that unvaccinated people are putting on them simply because they become much more ill or tend to become much more ill than those who have been jabbed. So that's my thought for the day. Please think about it. The final hymn we had in church was "O Jesus, I Have Promised," and we had a good sing, no question about that. Let me read you a short bit from verse 3. "O let me hear thee speaking in accents clear and still, above the storms of passion, the murmurs of self-will. O speak to reassure me, to hasten our control. O speak and make me listen, thou guardian of my soul."